Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sarah Plays Tamurkhan, the Maggot Lord in Immortal Empires. And yet again, we're continuing the slog against the dwarves. It's just never-ending battle after battle against heavily armored, defensive, armor-piercing, stinking dwarves. So the mass of dwarves that was right here, I think, is ambushing because they just mysteriously went dark, and I don't know where they're at, and that kind of makes me nervous, but I might just have to just sneak forward. Oh, they all moved back there. How am I gonna go about doing this? I can also try to ambush. Don't know how effective that's gonna be, but I'll try it. And I'm gonna try to build that up. Oh, I forgot this guy's coming up from the south. Your Crackle Bartoli's is starting to replenish a little bit, so he might be okay. I probably... Oh, I don't have enough money now. I was like, I probably should start building another army somewhere, but I've already got armies everywhere. Okay, so, looks like they could get to me from Fu Hung, but I might start heading down this direction. I would only be trespassing on Lokir if I go after him. I may as well just declare war on this side. I know everybody's like, don't declare war, you're at war with everybody. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. I was gonna take Toadbog. Which direction was I gonna go with him? There's armies everywhere. Literally everywhere. And I don't know, I obviously don't have money now unless I recruit chieftain units, but I don't know if this is the right composition. This army is not that good to be going up against like Ungrim or Thorgrim. Even like minor dwarves lords would be challenging. So I don't know if I should just have these guys camp and not try to press the offensive right now and just try to play defense. I feel like that's a waste of money, but... Fuse, armor... Sure. You get armor and stuff because... Just because. So, give you vigor loss reduction. Missile resistance. I may as well just go. Well, life leeching is reserves per second. We'll do that one. And melee defense. I've really focused so much on Tamurkhan's army that the rest of these guys are very low-level lords. And I don't think there's higher level ones to replace them with. Oh, Kugath is coming back in 3 turns. I might be able to swap him out with your Crackle Bartoli's and just have like a 1-2 punch of Tamurkhan and Kugath, but I don't know. Okay, alright, well, let's see what happens during the turn. I do have a lot of infection, so I could put a plague on Tamurkhan, because he does not have a plague currently. So, let's do Fleshy Abundance and Upkeep, Melee Attack, Weapon Strength. Probably... melee attack, and then I'm gonna just try to max this out as much as I can because I've got enough plagues and infections. So this guy Mount Squighorn has a plague, but your Crackle Bartoli's does not have a plague. But also Toadbog doesn't have a plague, so I could give Toadbog a plague. Or should I give this guy over here a plague?
Lord of Light.
Vanguard deploy for all units. Missile resistance, armor, campaign movement range, melee defense, and let's do Winds of Magic for this guy. I'm just going to do the base plague. And then I will put a plague probably over here on Toadbog, or should I do your Crackle Bartoli's? Let's see. Casualty replenishment rate plus 10. Upkeep. I could do growth while he's just sitting here. All units suffer attrition. They kind of already are, but that's alright. And then I could also do a plague down here. Just everybody gets a plague. So I'm running out of plague things. So missile resistance, armor, and vanguard deploy. What if I go all the way up? 585. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Alright. Let's see what happens, everybody. I don't think it's going to be enough. It's just an unending wave of dwarves. Oh, Toadbog. I forgot about this Toadbog. I forget what I had him do. Where I had him going. Alright, now we're up to Daniel. So, alright. I guess I'll just have to see how the dwarves act. I'm ambushing, not that that's going to stop them, but they had retreated a little bit. Oh, Snicked has ended non-aggression. Maybe if I declare war on Lokir, Snicked will. Calm the heck down, dude. Alright, we're getting close. Oh, maybe I had that one Toadbog going to fight the Empire. Because I discovered that it's, I think, any army fighting those units helps my chieftains. I thought it just had to be Tamurkhan, but... Ambush foiled. Okay, so this guy. Oh my gosh. They're going after... The overlords of Jarduk are going after Snicked. That's probably why he hates me. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this guy. So if I declare war on... Let's just see what happens here. Skaven, Eshin. So if I join war against these guys, they'll give me some cash, but they won't do non-aggression with me. Let's just do it. Let's just go for it. This could be a terrible decision. But this guy needs to level up and do some stuff, so. Alright, loot and occupy. Thank you very much. So he got some nice skill points for that one. So I could do Miasma of Pestilence. I'm going to go down this line for him, I think. And I will do Stream of Corruption. All these guys. Blade Master and melee defense. Let's do Replenish Troops and... There we go. Okay. Do I have Deadly Onslaught. I'll just go wound strength. Weapon strength. Income, I guess I'll just leave that, and I'll throw a garrison in here and a recruiting building and growth and Nurgle recruitment costs. I'll do growth and Nurgle corruption. Alright, I rot incubation. nasty, but that's what we'll do.
Still the blessings of
Alright, your Crackle Bartoli's. Alright, so Mordem Can Doom. That's what a name. Karaz or Karak has a really hefty garrison.
Don't think so. Do you take me for a wazzock? Crush them.
Problem is if I fight this, I could end up with a lot of damage. If I siege it, we could have a lot of dwarves coming after me. So they have a Hellstorm Rocket, they have Demigryph Knights. The garrison has great swords, hammers, long beards. This is probably really stupid, but I'm going to auto-resolve it. And sack it.
Take what you can. Infect the rest.
And move back over this direction. And hopefully the dwarves... I don't believe they can get to me, and I think I'm not in my territory. I could force march to get to the Pillars of Grungni for some replenishment. Okay, so that wasn't the worst thing in the world. I got rid of that army, got rid of the garrison. I will heal up pretty fast. I gave them a plague, so they have a plague now. Toadbog, Glotpustus. Oh, he was going up after Karaza Karak. That's what he was doing. Now I remember.
My feet sores ache.
Oh boy, there's
March for
a whole
no.
army sitting there.
Father knows best.
Father knows best. Alright, I have a lot of money now to recruit. And I've got some... predicted income to work with as well. So I could do... Alright, I'm going to try to recruit these guys because I'm wondering if I throw Kugath into this army, but I don't have a lot of the units that I really want. If I get like 3 great unclean ones, and I probably would want a couple soul grinders, and I'm gonna merge these guys together because I think I'm gonna actually get rid of them. I'd thrown them in here just as like I need something in here to have like right away, but let's see. Plague Ridden. Evil Eyeball. I can't get a sorcerer, which is probably okay. Strong. Hidden Plague. Repellent. Alright, I'm gonna get Humphrey.
Cultist of the
And I'm gonna get Cormac.
Pestilent warrior.
And then I don't know what else I want to put in here. I've got a lot of the plague bearers, some great unclean ones, and then there was the suggestion for Beast of Nurgle, just because they look funny. Oh, but I kind of want plague drones. So that would put me at 18. And then my 2 heroes, and then I could swap out Kugath. So, I mean, I don't know. It's not... I don't know. I have to play on the map with it and just see how it goes, because I'm not sure on paper. Alright, Mornhal, you guys are getting up there.
Son of the sickly winds.
His army is stacked, everybody else's not so much. Alright, Ancient Giant Lands. Yeti Peak. I used to always call it Yeti Peak. Which is so stupid. I did not realize that it was just Yeti. So these guys are at war with Cetra, Reichland, the Bordalo Errant, okay, and Eschen. Alright, well, suit yourself. You should be at war with the dwarves, you nincompoops.
My spirit so. What news, ally of blight?
Alright, Kairos, what do you want? Military alliance. You're pretty strong, so. Surely this won't hurt me at all. Surely this will not come back to bite me in the butt. One of the biggest question marks for me right now, though, is Snicked, because he could easily go after me. Ah, dag nabbit. Elspeth. I was hoping she wouldn't make a move. Alright, Toadbog. Yikes. Valiant defeat. Yikes.
Back away, children.
Yikes. Oh no, Elspeth has got a gazillion armies. We may get to the point, folks, where I just am going to have to say this campaign's going to have to stop. I just really want to get to all the chieftain battles. But, like, I don't know. I just feel like the dwarves in the Empire are so strong and they're all coming after me. And, like, it'd be different if the overlords of Jarduk would go after them as well. But that's just does not seem to be the case right now. And I feel like I'm making no progress over here. Alright, so now we've got Thungni Grunson. And already the garrison's like almost back to full. Like, how does it do that so fast? How do they repopulate it so fast? Oh my gosh, the dwarves go all the way over there. Yikes. Look at that dwarf. Like, oh gosh. So I could just, like, sail. Yeah, just sail through here. Oh, I'd have to get back on land. Oh, I could cross over there. Alright, Cormac Pulsator.
They will march with joy.
Alright, we're not replenishing very quickly. Kugath is still not back. Ungrim could easily just wipe this new army out if he wanted to. And then you've got Toadbog, who... I'm tempted to... I don't have much money. I was tempted to throw some regiments of renown in here. What do we got? Demon Spew. Don't want them. Don't really want the Pox Riders. Exalted Plague Bearers. That would probably be good in Kugath's army. Plague Drones. Death's Heads. The Angels of Decay. I don't know. I might leave it for now, but if they attack, or if Ungrim attacks him, and you've got Yori.
I have no time for this.
Oh, I honestly don't see an end to this, guys. This is just kind of disheartening because
Father's here.
there's so many flippin' armies. If somebody would just help me fight against the... I'm attacking Krasakrak. Hold on. I wanted to attack the... I hit the army, not the garrison. I wanted to attack the garrison, not the army. Dagnabbit.
buboes.
Well, messed that one up. I thought he was stationed in the garrison. He was not. You're a Crackle Bartoli's. It's probably safer to come down this way.
You're doomed, Cully.
Because there's only, so far, this army that I see. Looks like all of them are funneling up through where Tamurkhan is. And I don't know if Dreshoeth is also at war with the dwarves. I feel like he is. Yeah, and Elspeth. So he's at war with the same people I am. I wish there was something I could do. I will declare war on these guys if you declare war on Karaza Karak. No. Dagnabbit. What about if I declare war on Setra? Would you declare war on Karaza Karak? No. Alright, well, that's a lost cause.
Strongest rock barrel.
We're probably, if I get attacked, we're probably going to have to fight on the map. So armor, acid ichor. I'm going to do this. Okay. Damaged building is off bar. That's not worth building back up. Chieftain units. Oh, I was really close to this guy. So I could just keep purchasing chieftain units. Alright, he's one away. We're so close. And then, like, right in the middle of other crap that's going down, I'm just going to be like, oh, hey, and I'm going to just go off to fight this battle. See ya. Alright. Oh, no, not a rebellion. Zufbar would be a dwarf rebellion, I think. Which isn't ideal for me.
All chaos follows me.
Defensive alliance. Not yet, Festergax, aka Daniel. You can't fool me with your name change. Alright, what's gonna happen with the dwarves? I like hold my breath every single time it goes around to them. I'm shocked that the exiles of Nahek are still around. Oh, I knew he was gonna do this! No! I feel like I have to fight this, but it's not gonna be good. Like, killing Ungrim is gonna be basically impossible. And my whole army is at half health, so... gosh, we'll see what happens here. I can't... I mean, I lose either way. That's what I'm afraid of, so... Thankfully, he doesn't have a gazillion heroes, but he's just got great cannons, which are good against large. So my only hope is to try to get my drones flown so that they can go after the artillery. They've also got gyrocopters. It looks like he's only got 1 unit of range. You're on foot, aren't you? And all of these guys can Vanguard deploy. Thankfully, the single entities, like the Soul Grinders, still have the same number of models, even with half health. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. But, if they only have very limited ranged options, that does mean that I can potentially just fly on in there, right? Oh yeah, I knew the Great Cannons would destroy my Soul Grinders. Alright, so I have no special things on any of my guys. I don't even know if the drones can take out the gyrocopters. My goal is to just... What are these? Giant slayers? Could have the Nurglings go after them. So let's see if I can have, like... Okay, go after cannons. You go after cannons. Let's see. Iron breakers. Alright, so I do have spells on these guys. So I could do like an explosion. Bound spell. And then the third one. Nope, Ungrim got in there, that's why. Pop before they get out. Take out their artillery. But yeah, I don't think that we're going to be able to take out Ungrim is the biggest problem. And... cast a little bit of this on them. Actually, I could have... Surround them! Let's see, try to hit the blobs. Yeah, just keep chasing them. If you can keep them from firing on people, that would be fantastic. Alright, where's the character? Isn't there one that it's like... Yeah, just keep... Oh, they're shooting at the soul grinders now. Where are you guys at? Just try to blob everybody up in here, basically. Yeah, those guys are not holding out over there very well. Yeah, we can't beat Ungrim, that's the problem. I'm losing ground, I know. I know I am, you don't have to tell me. Yeah, my heroes are gone. And he took like no damage, so. Even if I were to like take out his army, I can't take out Ungrim. Not at level 41. I have nothing to counter with. And he's a slayer, so he's good against large, which is what I'm trying to send up against him. Oh boy. Well, I guess it was worth a try. I don't know if it actually was worth a try or not, but...
Tear up thou.
Yeah. Ungrim has still tons of health, so... I don't know if it's worth, like, trying it again and just trying to swarm Ungrim. Alright. Oh, man, I really want a rematch, but I don't have time. And I did, like, no damage to his army, because I would have Toadbog, is that who that is? Toadbog come in and try to take him out, but the Soul Grinders did some good damage. The Slayers and the what are these guys? They're the new unit. They did really well. But Slayers with Ungrim are going to do well. Because, I mean, he still buffs them, even though it's not his faction. He might not get some of his faction-wide buffs, but he still has skill lines that buff, so... Goodbye, Grushitoffisos Galderman. I never knew you. Alright, so this is Toadbog versus the Garrison. Pyrrhic Victory. I mean, they're just... These guys are all... I'm tempted. Well, I did it. Because those guys were all just, the chieftain units. Close victory. Against Tamurkhan and I lose a Rot Knight? Heck no. But I might fight it because he's level 26. They've got some scary looking units in here, but let's see what I can do. If I can do better than medium casualties and lose my Rot Knights, you know what I mean? So, all right, I'm going to have to end it there. This was kind of disappointing, but like I said, I'm hanging in there just because I want the chieftain battles. If I didn't have those to look forward to, I probably would just say, bleh, you know what? I'm done with this campaign. Whatever. And maybe it will still come to that, and I'll just have to eventually play Tamurkhan again and focus more on getting those chieftain battles that I didn't do. But for now, I'm still just slogging through it, trying to slog through it, and I'm not expecting much, but we'll see what happens. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that one, and I hope you'll come back and see me in the next one.